Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about procrastination and how to overcome it. How many times have you had a to-do list staring into your face and instead of tackling it, you scroll social media, binge watch a show, or literally do anything instead of doing the things that you're supposed to do? If that's you, you're not alone. Procrastination is a battle we fight every day. But the good news is that you can win this battle. So today we are going to talk about why we procrastinate, and also we'll give you some practical strategies. So let's get started. So let's understand the why. Procrastination is not about being lazy or unmotivated. It's much deeper than that. So here I'll tell you the main reasons that why we procrastinate and how we can solve it. First reason is fear of failure. We fear that if we try and fail, it will reflect poorly on us. So this can paralyze us into inaction. What's happening is that our brain is trying to protect us from the discomfort of failure, and by doing so, it is also keeping us stuck. For example, if you have a report to write for a school or for work, every time that you sit down to start and to complete it, you are feeling overwhelmed by thinking that what if it doesn't turn out well, and that is why you start doing something that is easier, or to just to distract yourself and to find comfort in something that is easier, like cleaning your desk or replying to the emails and etc. Second reason is feeling overwhelmed. When you have a task that seems too big or too complex, you don't know where to start, and the sheer size of the task makes it seem impossible, so instead you just avoid it altogether. For example, if you want to clean your garage, when you think about it, you picture hours of sorting through the boxes, deciding what to keep, and hauling things to the donation center. So this feels very overwhelming that you just try to do something easy instead, like sitting down on the couch and watching TV. So what's really happening is that the task seems very big and overwhelming for you, and you're just focusing on the end result here. And instead of just breaking down the task into smaller manageable pieces, you picture the end result, which is going to be hours of the work. So your mind just tries to avoid it altogether. The other reason that we procrastinate is perfectionism. Perfectionism convinces you that if something can't be done perfectly, it's not worth doing it at all. So we avoid doing the things altogether. For example, if you want to lose weight, and instead of just walking every day for an hour, you just go outside looking for gyms or best shoes or a workout plan, and weeks go by and you haven't taken the first step yet. The other reason that we procrastinate is low self-belief. We don't believe in ourselves that we can do something. For example, if you want to learn coding, and instead of just watching some videos and starting to code ourselves, we just distract ourselves with some easy task. For example, we just watch people how they learn code, or some videos about how to code, but we don't actually code ourselves, and we are not actually learning. What's happening is that the negative self-talk that you have with yourself, that why you can't do something or you can't do something, this causes you to believe that you are not able to do the things that you're supposed to do, or the things that makes you successful. Now let's talk about how to beat procrastination. The first step is to start small and use a timer. Usually the hardest part of doing anything is the starting point, but once you start, it is going to be much easier to keep going. So how you do this is that you set a timer for 15 minutes and you tell to yourself, I'm going to do this for only 15 minutes. And usually after the 15 minutes, you want to keep going because you have already started and the flow has already kicked in. But if you can't do that and you think 15 minutes is a lot, you can start with 5 minutes and you can expand upon it later. So the point is that you want to make the task easier and more manageable, so your mind won't resist it and you will just start, and after starting it will become much easier to just keep going. Another solution to beating procrastination is that try not to be a perfectionist. So perfectionism convinces us that we cannot start and do anything unless everything is totally right and everything is totally prepared. But let me tell you the truth, done is always better than perfect. So how you do it is that you focus on the progress instead of focusing on the perfectionism. You don't think to yourself, okay, I have to do this way and it should be perfect and great. And instead you think about making small progresses, and once you make a progress, you celebrate it and you move on to the next step. A pro tip here is that think of your task as a rough draft and do the things without thinking about how it will turn out and how it will be great or perfect. Just focus on the progress that you're making and consider your task as a rough draft, and you can always refine it later. And most importantly, start building habits. Once something is a habit, you no longer have to rely on your willpower to do the things that you're supposed to do, and it becomes very automatic for you. So how you do it, you start small. For example, if you want to build the habit of reading books, start with 15 minutes and read the book for 15 minutes every day for 60 days. So the goal here is to establish the habit. We don't want to be perfect. We don't want to build the habit overnight. We just want to do the thing for long enough so it is a habit now, and then we can expand upon it later. So you will start with 15 minutes and you do it for 60 days, and once the habit is established, you can expand on it and increase it to 30 minutes or even 1 hour every day. Okay, and that was the ways to beat procrastination. Let's wrap this up. Procrastination is the thief of our time and opportunities. So try to understand procrastination and try to solve it with the ways that we mentioned here. Start small, use a timer, and let go of perfectionism and take the first action and be consistent. Try to build habits so it will become easier to get things done, not something that you have to struggle with every day. Imagine a life that you show up to yourself every day and work towards your goals, and a person who doesn't procrastinate and always takes action. That is the kind of person you become when you beat procrastination and build the life that you have always wanted to. If you found these tips helpful, share this video with someone who needs to hear this. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and like the video, and share in the comments what is the small thing that you want to tackle today. And I'll see you in the next video.